Welcome to my living room. Small spaces, big results. Those results are going to get started in just a few seconds. Stay with me today. Make sure you take your water, keep it handy. For right now, we're going to get warmed up. All I want you guys to do is just twist at the waist. Nice and easy. Get that torso rotation going. And adding on to this is to reach the arm out to the sides. Reach it across. Good long reach. Keep the chest up, leaning into each twist. Couple more. And alternate the knee up. Pull it in, right side and left side. Bring that knee up nice and high. Let's get everything moving. We're moving a little bit quick on the warm-up. It's still warm-up, so we don't need to overdo it, but we do want to get that heart rate up a little bit as quickly as possible. And let's bring it back to center and hop it up on your toes and alternate the heel back and add the chest opener. After each hop, squeeze back and pull the heel back. Keep those elbows up, nice and high as you're opening up. And let's bring the feet together and alternate the toe forward, right and left, opposite arm overhead. Keep the arms nice and straight as you're reaching overhead. Keep it nice and light on your toes. And bring it back to center and tap the toe behind you and twist that elbow into it. Reaching behind, curtsy lunge with a twist. Keep the chest up as you twist into each rotation. That elbow stays up nice and high every time you come across. And alternate the two up. Right fingers to left toes, left fingers to right, and reach into it. We're warming up and we're stretching out. We got a great program ahead of us today. Great way to start your day or continue today. One more, bring it back to center. Calf hops, hands behind your head. It's 2 hops and squat it down. 2 hops, squat it down. You don't need to squat too deep. Keep it shallow, we're still warming up. Gotta get all the parts moving. Gotta get everything warmed up. Slight change in dynamics with this. It's 2 hops, heel up. 2 hops, heel up. Make sure to keep returning your hands back behind your head. 2 hops and pull. Tapping your fingers down to your heel, getting that knee up nice and high. Two, one, bring it back to center and extend the leg back into reverse lunge. Tap the hand down to a sit up, come back up, and other side. Come back up, reverse lunge, and twist into it. As you're twisting that arm up, Look at your hand as it's twisting up. Just a couple more of these. One more and bring it down into plank position and hold it here. Just a couple of seconds. You guys should be nice and warm right now. Just tightening up the sides. Just a little bit more. For another 3, 2, 1, and come on up. All right, guys, we got 45 seconds. Grab some water and keep yourselves hydrated. We have a long way to go before our next water break. We got a lot in between. We're gonna work hard until our next water break. Then we're gonna work hard again, so keep yourselves hydrated. We're gonna cover the entire body today. The most important thing that you guys need to know, there are 8 sprint intervals in this workout, 30 seconds each. They're the most important part of this exercise. Let's get ready for squats. Squat position, 3, 2, 1, squat it down and right back up. You have an opportunity to take your time with these. You can go as slow or as fast as you want. We're gonna be here for 90 seconds doing 3 different squat variations. Okay, so your feet are about shoulder width or only slightly wider, because we're gonna widen out that stance in another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Widen it out, bring the elbows up nice and high, squat it down and up. This is just like a goblet squat, except we don't have any weights, because in my living room, we don't use equipment. Bad things happen when you use equipment. So to force that core nice and tight, we're gonna bring those elbows up. And one more transition. Point the toes out and squat it down. You wanna get the inside of the legs, so your toes have to point out in order for this to work. When we're done here, we're going into a round of speed jacks. I need 30 seconds of jumping jacks as fast as you can. Think about it like a Tabata. Those 20 seconds as fast as you can. Here, I need 30 in 3, 2, 1. Come on up, right into your jumping jacks as quickly as you can. Don't worry about the beat of the music. Don't worry about anything, but as fast as you can get through these jacks. I need about 15 more seconds. Come on, guys, let's keep that speed up. Keep that pace up. This is so important right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Come down to the ground. On your back, cross crunches. Your feet stay on the ground. Bring the right elbow up and down, and left elbow up and down. Make sure that your elbow returns all the way to the floor before you come back up. And try to reach the elbow past the knee. Adding on to this, you're gonna bring the knee in with each crunch. Again, I wanna see a good strong twist. And I wanna see you guys try to reach that elbow past your knee. Come on, really reach into this. Wanna really work the core here. It's only 90 seconds total with 3 variations. The last variation, adding on to it, bring your fingers up to your toes, bring that leg up nice and high, and make sure that you return your hand behind your head. Come on, a couple more to go. In just a few seconds, it's a quick up. I'm gonna need you guys to get up nice and quickly in 3, 2, 1. Come on up. In and out sprints. Bring the feet out and in as quickly as you can. Keep the hands above your waist. It is just 20 more seconds of these, and we're looking for quick feet. Come on, in and out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Just 10 more seconds. Keep that pace up. Keep up that energy that I know you have. Come on, I need another 3, 2, 1, and release. Coming down to the floor, push-up position. And just give me your basic push-up. Down and up. Keep the elbows nice and tight to the sides if you can. Push-ups are gonna be for a long time. If you need to drop to your knee, feel free to do so. If you need that quick break, it's a quick 3, 2, 1 and right back into it. Adding on to this, when you come up, tap your shoulder. Other side, tap the shoulder. Come up and tap. You guys are doing a great job. Yes, I can. You can do anything that you set your mind to. So set your mind to this. Adding on to this, 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock push-ups. Right hand comes out to the side. Push up, back to center. Left hand points to 9 o'clock. Back to center. Right hand to 3 o'clock. And up. Back to center. And switch sides. We're tightening up the sides. As we do this, we have just a couple more of these to go. And then we're gonna come up to our alternating speed bags. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up. And right into our speed bags. Bring it up to the right and left, alternating sides. We want those arms moving as quickly as we can. This is all about speed in the arms. Come on, we got a little bit more to go. Yes, I can. Right and left. 10 more seconds. You guys are doing great. Let's keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and release. Coming down to plank position. We're gonna drop the hips down towards the floor and up to downward dog. Back down to the floor and to downward dog. Now, I don't want you guys to just drop the hips down. You need to be in control of the hips. You're controlling the movement with your lower back. Every time you drop the hips and pull it up, you're controlling how slow or fast they come down and up. Let's bring it all the way down to the floor. Hands and chest off the floor and pulse it up. Get that chest up nice and high. Keep your toes on the ground. You guys are doing great. Let's keep that energy up. One more transition in this. You're gonna bring your hands down to your side, palms up, lift the chest up, and pulse the palms to the ceiling as you pulse the chest up. It's gonna be another quick up after this. We're gonna go into a split lunge agility with a twist. So you start facing forward, you hop into a quarter lunge as you twist to the sides, and we're coming up in 3, 2, 1. Come on up, right at center, and twist right, left, right, left, right, left. These are quick time on the feet. This is the important round right here. Just 30 seconds, keep those hands up. Force the core to stay nice and tight. Just 10 more seconds. Keep that speed up. Yes, I can. I need another 3, 2, 1, and release. Come down to your elbows and your knees. Start with the right leg, bring the knee in, straight back, cross it over the opposite leg, and back in. Straight out, cross over and tap, and back in.
We are focusing on the right side only. This exercise is going to be a little bit longer in duration than the others. So it's just 2 of these exercises before our next sprint. So it's 45 seconds on the right side and 45 seconds on the left side. We got 10 more seconds of these. Stay focused, concentrate on it. 3, 2, 1, and switch to the opposite side. Left knee comes in, straight out, cross over the back and tap. In, out, cross over and tap. You guys are doing great. This is a great exercise right here. Really tighten up the glutes, the hip area. Really reach across for that tap. I know we work in small spaces, but you got enough room to reach that tap out just a little bit farther. When we come up, we're going to keep the feet together, facing forward, twisting hops and squats in 3, 2, 1. Come on up at center, and you hop right, squat it down, center left, center right, center left, center right, center left. Remember, this is the important round, so I need these quick down and up. Just 10 more seconds of these. Oh, you guys are doing a great job. Just a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's come into a side plank and tap the hip down and up. Bring that hip right down to the floor. Pull the side, pull it right up. Just a few more of these, and then we're gonna go right to the opposite side. You got another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right to the other side. Set it up and tap the hip down and up. In about 15 seconds, I'm gonna have you guys on your back with leg raised toe taps to really center out that core. In another 5, 4, 3, 2. On your back, legs are straight out, arms overhead. Curl it up, bring the legs straight up, and bring the arms straight up. Try to keep both the arms and the legs nice and straight as you reach up. And then we're coming up again for that quick up in 3, 2, 1. Come on up into our highs. We'll start with one side. It's 1, 2, 3, crunch. 1, 2, 3, crunch. Now if you have tight space, these are gonna be short little steps, but I need those 3 steps. I need a little bit of traveling and crunch it in. Crunch. Come on, we got this. Just a few more seconds to go. Nice deep crunch. Nice and quick. Less than 10 seconds. Let's keep that energy up. 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, we're gonna come to downward dog, and we're gonna do a push-up. I want you to focus on your chest when you do the push-up. Imagine you're sitting on an inclined bench and you're doing an overhead press. Just kind of mimics that. Okay, we're trying to get some chest into this workout here. Really focus on the chest. You'll probably feel this in the sides as well. That's okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's come to regular push-up now. Bring it down. As you come up, twist up on your one fingertip and the other side. As you come up, twisting on the fingertips. Right side and left side. Focus on the chest as you come twisting up. Three, 2, 1, drop down to your knees, bring the chest forward, push it up, and twisting on your fingertips again. So our hands are a little bit lower on the chest, so you're supporting the lower chest area. Make sure you get that twist alternating on your fingertips. A few more seconds to go. Get ready for that quick up in 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Split lunge punch. As the alternating toes come forward, the opposite hand punches out. Come on guys, reach into it. Punch it out. Just 10 more seconds. This is quick time. Just a few more seconds to go. I need that speed here. 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's come to a low plank position. Squeeze the shoulder blades and release. Squeeze and release. Imagine you have a pencil right between your shoulder blades. I want you to squeeze that pencil and then release it. Core is tight, but you're working the upper back as well. 3, 2, 1, all the way down to the ground. Reach the arms up overhead and pull down. Reach up and pull. Pull, keep the chest up as you're pulling. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you're pulling down. Nice long overhead reach. And one more rotation on this. Fingertips down, wrists are up. Squeeze it up into reverse butterfly, tap down, and come back forward. Think Mike Phelps as you do this, doing the butterfly stroke. And you know, after this, we're coming up for another sprint interval. Got 10 more seconds, and it's a quick up. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1. Come on up, right into that football sprint. Nice and quick. Keep your hands above your waist. Your feet are a little bit farther than shoulder width. We have 20 seconds of these. Keep that speed up. Remember, it's all about speed. I need 10 more seconds of these, and we're staying up after this. A little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet together. We're gonna squat it down. Feet at shoulder width. Squat it down and widen out. Squat it down. Bring it in. Shoulder width and all the way out. Back in. You wanna add a little plyometric to it. Add a little hop into each squat change. Now we're gonna be doing this exercise a little bit longer. It's 45 seconds and we're more than halfway through it. You guys are doing great, let's keep it up. Less than 10 seconds, and then we go into our next exercise. And everybody bring it to the ground in 3, 2, 1. On your back, cross crunch toe tap, then switch. Right elbow to left knee, right fingers to left toes, switch sides, toe, knee, toe, switch, toe, knee, toe, other side for knee and toe. Make sure to get the elbow all the way back down to the ground before coming back up. We got a little bit more to go. 3, 2, 1. Rolling over for push-ups. We got 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock push-ups. Go to 3 o'clock, back to center, 9 o'clock, back to center. Alternating sides. Down and up. Make sure your fingertips are pointing out to the side. We're engaging the bicep and we're engaging the sides as we do these. Yes, I can. A few more seconds. We're gonna come all the way down to the ground. 3, 2, 1. All the way down to the ground. Lift the chest up. Reach the arms overhead to Superman. Without your hands touching the ground, reach it back to Rocket Man and add a pulse. Reaching overhead to Superman. Come back and add the pulse. Reaching up, back, and pulse. Make sure you get that pulse in. A few more of these, and then we're coming back up. You guys are doing such a great job. Got a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Come on up into our curtsy lunges. Bring the leg behind you, squat it down, other side, and squat it down. Now focus on the hip area. You guys are doing such a great job. We're coming up on that water break soon. We got just a few more rotations to get through. Then we'll get a quick water break. But not before we get a few more of these in. Stay focused, keep your chest up. Every time you squat down, no rounded back. I'm not worried about how low, just put the tension on. That's all. Coming down to the ground, low plank position. You're gonna twist to the side, hip dip, other side, and dip it down. So we're twisting side to side and adding a dip before you come to the other side. Try to make sure you maintain that straight, streamlined look every time you come into that dip. It's very important that we maintain that streamlined look to really maximize the benefits of the exercise for the core. One more. Coming up to center. Start with the right knee forward. Slow mountain climbers. It's 3, 2, 1. One push up. 3, 2, 1. Keep the knee forward and push up. 3, 2, 1. Push up. 3, 2, 1. Push up. 3, 2, 1. Push up. Make sure you're keeping that knee up or forward when you do the push up. Couple more. One more. 3, 2, 1. Push up. Come to plank position. It's one pike up all the way down and 2 back pulses. Come back up to plank. Pike up all the way down. Pulse it twice. Up. Pike up. Down. Pulse it twice. Just 20 more seconds, and then we're gonna get a water break. Yes, I can. Push it out. Less than 10 seconds. In, out, down, pulse it up, and release. All right, guys, take 60 seconds and grab some water. We got one nice long round coming up after this. Remember, for every 20 minutes of exercise, you need 8 ounces of water. When we come back, those last exercises that we just did, we're gonna repeat those exercises. I'm gonna walk you through each one. You got 30 seconds before we go back into it. Oh, water's good now. 20 seconds. Stay focused, stay positive. Let's start tightening up those water bottles. We're gonna start off in 5 seconds with the 3-way squats in 3, 2, feet together and squat it down for 1, middle and out, 2, middle, out, 3, 4. Let's go another 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming down to the floor on your back. Knees are bent. Right elbow to left knee, right fingers to left toe, and switch. Left and left. Go to the other side for 2. Other switch. 3. Toe. Switch. Toe. 4. 5. 6. 7. One more. Switch sides. And release. Coming into push-up position, 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Fingers out to the side, and let's go for 1. Switch. 2. Switch. 3. 4. Let's go for another 4. Switch. 3. 2 more on each side. Come on, let's keep it up. Yes, I can. 1 more. And all the way down to the ground. Reaching the arms. Let's chest up, arms overhead, and pull back to Rocket Man with a pulse. Up for 7. Back. Pulse. 6. Pulse. 5. 4. Just a little bit more to go. 3. 2 more. 1. And come on up. Let's go into those curtsy lunges. Bring it up to the side for 1. And other side. 2. Switch. 3. 4. You guys are doing an amazing job. Stay with it. I need another 4 of these on each side, of course. 3. 2. 1 more on each side. Don't forget the other side. Coming down into a low plank on your forearms. Twisting out and dip it down. Other side and dip. 2. Make sure to keep that straight, streamlined look. 4. 4 more on each side. Here we go. 4. Switch sides. Tap. Back over. 3. Switch. Tap. 2 more. Switch. 1 more on each side. And switch. While you're here, set up some mountain climbers. Right leg forward. And it's 3, 2, 1. Push up. 8, 3, 2, 1. 7, 3, 2, 1. 6, 3, 2, 1. 5, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 2, 1. Last push up. And start in plank position. 1 plank up. Come back all the way down. 2 back squeezes. Come on up. 1 pike up. All the way down. Squeeze up for 2. Come up. 3. Down. Squeeze. Come up. 4. Squeeze. Come up. 5. Squeeze. Come up. 6. Squeeze. Come up. 7. Squeeze. Come up. 8. Squeeze. And release. Come on up. 3-way squats. Let's go. 2. Out. 1. Out. Bring it down to the ground. On your back. Knee and toe for 1. Switch. And 2. Switch. Come on up to push-up position. Roll it over. Right hand out for your 3 o'clock. Back up. Other side for your 9 o'clock. One more time each side. Down and up. Switch sides. Down and up. Come on up to our curtsy lunges. Bring it across. 1. One more each side. Bring it across. And other side. Let's come down to low plank position. And twisting hip dip. Twist it over. Tap for 1. Other side. And tap. Switch sides. And tap. Other side. And tap. Coming up on your hands. Right leg forward. And 3, 2, 1. Push up. 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Push up. Plank position. 1 pike up. Come down. And 2 pulses up. Set it back up. 1 pike up. Come down. And 2 pulses up. And let's come up to plank position and just hold it. Keep your core nice and tight. From your neck right down to your ankles is a nice straight streamline look. Keep your core nice and tight. Eyes are looking straight ahead. We have 20 seconds of this. Then we can get another water break and then we can stretch. You guys did an amazing job today. It's a good, fun, hard program, but you guys got through it. Let's stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake out the arms. We got 60 seconds. Get yourselves hydrated, and then we're gonna stretch. Remember, we have 20 minutes of exercises. 8 ounces of water. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I had a lot of fun today with this workout. Still want to stretch out though. So we got 30 seconds. Grab a little bit more water. And we start falling into place. "20 more seconds. Grab 1 more sip if you need. You need to dry yourself off a little bit. Grab a towel. We got 10 seconds. And then we're gonna start stretching. Let's come back to center. 3, 2, 1. Tuck the chin in, rounding out the back, and reach your fingertips towards your toes and holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come on up. Take the right foot, bring it forward, heel into the ground. The opposite leg is a slight bend in the knee, and reach your hands down towards your toes. Now if you can grab your toes, that's great. Just don't pull on the toes. Okay, nice and gentle, just place your hands. If you want to, you can let them hang down. Put your hands on your thigh. Either way is good. And come on up, let's switch to the other side. Bring that knee forward, slight bend in the opposite knee, and reach your hands towards your toes. Again, if you can reach the toes, that's great. Just don't pull on them. You want a nice natural stretch. If you have to pull on it, it's not natural and you risk injury. We don't want injuries here. It's part of the reason why we don't use equipment in here. And slowly come on up. Bring the feet apart and reach your hands down towards the floor. Now, if you can't reach the floor, bring your hands up to your quads. What's important is I want you guys to arch the back. Push the tailbone back and push the chest down nice and far. The key here is the lowest part should be your stomach, and your chest and your hips should be right at perfect level, parallel to the ground. 3, 2, from this position, take the right hand and reach it towards the left toe. Try to keep the legs nice and straight as you reach across. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Reaching across. Again, trying to keep the back nice and flat. Keep the chest up, chin up, always in that positive direction. 3, 2, 1, back to center. Left hand is planted, right arm is twisting up behind you, and as you're twisting up, look at your hand. I want you to actually see it as you're twisting up. 3, 2, 1, switching sides. Other side, come on up. Again, looking at your hand for another 3, 2, 1, back down to center, bending the right leg, opposite leg is straight. Push those arms straight out, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come to the opposite side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up, curl it up, bring the feet together. Take the right ankle, cross it over to left, and sit it back, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That same ankle comes behind you. Keep your knees together, tuck the hips forward as you pull back. And release. Let's come to the opposite side, bring the ankle across, sit it back. Watch your balance. If you need to hold on to something, feel free to. Come on up and bring that ankle behind you and tuck the hips forward. And release. Right arm comes across, pull the elbow into the chest. Make sure you're above or below the elbow. And that same elbow comes behind your head. Reaching your fingertips down the center of your back. And release. Let's come to the opposite side. And again, that same elbow comes behind your head. And release. Palm up to the ceiling. Keep your feet together, pushing the hips in the opposite direction as you pull the heel of your hand back. And switch sides. And release. Come to center. Let's take a nice deep breath. Breathe it in. Slowly exhaling down the center. Keep that fresh oxygen in your body. Again, nice deep breath. Breathe it in. Slowly exhaling down the center. One last time, full body stretch at the top. Breathe it in. Stretching off to the sides. Back to center. Exhale for 3, 2, and 1. You guys did an amazing job. Thank you so much for joining me in my living room. Small spaces, big results. Great job, guys. I'll see you next workout.